back to Faith's Oven. Have you guys ever been scared to make cheesecake? Me too. I can't even be serious. Anyways, today in Faith's Oven, we're not gonna use the oven, but we're going to make a no-bake, homemade, refrigerated cheesecake. You're just gonna put her in the refrigerator overnight and you're gonna have you a good cheesecake. Not too many ingredients, super simple. You guys leave it to your imagination if you want to add a topping, some strawberries, some cherries, some blueberries, some chocolate, some heath, something, some peaches. But I just left it plain so that you guys can come up with that. Let's go. Let's make this no-bake cheesecake from Faith's Oven. Don't forget to like, give me a thumbs up, you guys. Subscribe and share to Faith's Oven. Don't forget to share your gift. Use your gift and share your gift with the world and use it for God's glory. In the name of Jesus Christ, let's go. Let's make this cake. God bless y'all. Let us begin our plain cheesecake journey with this 8 tablespoons of melted butter. We're gonna put her on the stove, and while we wait for her to melt on low, we're gonna add 10 graham crackers, 10 whole graham crackers into our food processor, and we are going to let her spin so that we can get her nice and chopped up into some crumbs so we can make our wonderful cheesecake crust. We got to make that wonderful buttery crust with our graham crackers. All right, so we're going to add our graham cracker crumbs into a bowl, and then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of white sugar, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and a pinch of salt. And then we're going to add our 8 tablespoons of melted butter into this nice, grand, tasty mixture. A lot of people like to add a little bit more butter and a little bit more sugar, but I just add a tablespoon and that's plenty to me. I think it's sweet enough and buttery enough, and it's just buttery goodness. We're gonna mix her all together and get everything mixed in. We want to make sure that all of our graham cracker crumbs are nice and wet from our butter. And then we will get our nice spring form cheesecake pan, and we will add our crust, makeshift crust, into that pan. And then we're gonna go ahead and spread her all around the pan so that we can get things mixed in together. And then we're gonna grab one of our handheld measuring cups. You can get 1 cup or a half cup, and you're just gonna go ahead and push down and press down all over the crust to make sure that she's packed in there tightly, because you want her to stay firm and together. Once we do this, I'm gonna add my little secret ingredient, which is going to give it just a little bit more flavor, which is some heath. You guys can completely omit this step, but I wanted to add some heath. I just wanted to see what this was gonna end up like. So I think next time I'm just gonna go ahead and add my heath into my whole graham cracker mix, but doing it just like this also works. And so I kind of pressed my heath into my graham cracker crust. Once I did all this, I went on ahead and added it to the refrigerator so that I can get a nice little chill on that pie crust before we got her going. All right, we're moving on to our cheesecake mixture. So we're gonna add 16 ounces of cream cheese to our stand mixer. If you guys wanna do it by hand, go for it, but I'm just gonna use my stand mixer. And then I'm gonna add nice 12 tablespoons of condensed sweetened milk. So sweetened condensed milk. This is all I use for sweetening, you guys. It's plenty, it's enough. It comes out perfectly. The taste is perfect. Here I added 1 tablespoon, or did I do 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon? Either or is just fine, just so that you guys can get that nice tartness, that sweet but tart flavor that you want with your cheesecake. And you're gonna go ahead and give it a nice mix. Mix her really well. Make sure you guys scrape down those sides on your stand mixer bowl, and you're gonna mix just a little bit more. All right, then I decided to go ahead and add, I wanted to give it a taste real quick. So I added some vanilla. So 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then we gave her another mix, you guys. Once we finish mixing, we go ahead and we add a little bit more of the condensed milk. So I didn't add all of the 12 tablespoons at one time, but I added it in a little bit at a time. So here you guys see me adding my cheesecake mixture, or cheesecake batter, into my chilled pie crust, graham cracker crust here. And then we're just gonna spread her all around the pan. You guys, this plain cheesecake came out extremely creamy. I absolutely love the texture that I got from this cheesecake. I did it before, and I made a sweet potato cheesecake, and it was a little bit more firm, but I love this creamy texture that I got here. So once you're done here, let her set in your refrigerator overnight for a couple of hours, probably about 12 hours or so. And you'll get this wonderful, delightful, creamy, no-bake cheesecake. I hope you guys try it. Add whatever toppings you would like I said before, cherries and strawberries. And don't forget to try my no-bake Oreo cheesecake, you guys. It came out so good. Don't forget to check the description box down below for other recipes on my channel. I will add this Oreo cheesecake recipe for you guys, but I hope you try both, you guys. These cheesecakes came out so good. No bake, wonderful. Faith's Oven.